Ibsen Dana Elcar was an American television and movie character actor. Although he appeared in about 40 films, his most memorable role was on the 1980s and 1990s television series MacGyver as Peter Thornton, an administrator working for the Phoenix Foundation. Elcar had appeared in the pilot episode of MacGyver as Andy Coulson, but was later cast as Peter Thornton, making his first regular appearance in the 11th episode of the first season. Life in Korea. Elcar was born in Ferndale, Michigan, the son of Hedwig and James Aage Elcar, a carpenter and butcher. Elcar was an alumnus of the University of Michigan, where he was a member of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. Elcar served a tour of duty in the United States Navy. Elcar was also a student of legendary acting coach Sanford Meisner. He brought this education to bear when in 1986, with fellow character actor William Lucking, he formed the Santo Paula Theatre Center. Elcar sat as artistic director for 6 years. Elcar also had supporting roles in films such as Fail Safe, A Lovely Way to Die, The Boston Strangler, The Maltese Bippy, The Learning Tree, Zigzag, Soldier Blue, Adam at 6 a.m., A Gunfight, The Great Northfield, Minnesota Raid, The Sting, W.C. Fields and Me, Baby Blue Marine, Saint Ives, The Champ, Good Luck, Miss Wyckoff, The Last Flight of Noah's Ark, Condorman, Buddy Buddy, Jungle Warriors, All of Me, 2010, Murder in 3 Acts and Inside Out. In 1962, he was first cast on the long-running CBS daytime drama The Guiding Light as Andrew Murray, the district attorney of Los Angeles County. Later in 1962 and 1963, due to his stint on The Guiding Light, he was cast in 3 episodes of the NBC sitcom Car 54, Where Are You?, and 2 segments of the ABC crime drama Naked City, both set in New York City. In 1966 and 1967, Elcar played Sheriff George Patterson on the vampire soap opera Dark Shadows. He played Inspector Schiller, the supervisor, in the crime drama Beretta, starring Robert Blake. He had a recurring role in the 1970s television military drama Bar Black Sheep, starring Robert Conrad, and guest-starred on CBS's Mission Impossible and Storefront Lawyers in 1970, and in 1971 he was a guest star on Ironside. He was also on The Waltons and Kung Fu in 1973, and appeared in TV disaster movies such as Heatwave and Crisis in Midair. In 1979 he played judges in Centennial and B.J. and the Bear. In 1980, he was cast in the role of Chief in a Get Smart feature film entitled The Nude Bomb that was based on the 1960s hit TV series. He also co-starred in 2 episodes of The A-Team in 1984 and 1985. In 1987, he was cast on Andy Griffith's legal drama Matlock. Elcar and his stunt photography double, Don S. Davis, were often mistaken for each other. Elcar appeared in the hit series Knight Rider in the 1983 episode Merchants of Death, as a corrupt sheriff in the Incredible Hulk episode Escape from Los Santos, in which Banner is headed to Phoenix, and as KAOS agent Kruger in the 2-part 1969 episode of Get Smart entitled And Baby Makes 4. In 1991, Elcar began to develop glaucoma. This condition was written into the show MacGyver, beginning with the 6th season episode 17, Blind Faith, and continuing through the remainder of that season and the entire 7th season, with Elcar's character developing the disease. The 6th season finale, Hindsight, was a clip show using Pete Thornton's upcoming eye surgery as a framing device. After MacGyver, Elcar made a guest appearance in Virus, a 1993 episode of Law and Order, in which he played a man who blamed his diabetes-caused blindness on his former physician, and whose son murdered other patients as revenge. Elcar also played a blind character on episodes of The Magic School Bus and Once Blind. Elcar took on the challenge of playing Vladimir in Waiting for Godot, complete with White Cane. This was his theatrical swan song, and he retired in 2002 after his performance. Death. On June 6, 2005, Elcar died at the Community Memorial Hospital in Ventura, California from pneumonia. He was 77 years old. He was survived by his son, Dane Elcar, his 3 daughters, a stepdaughter, a sister, a half-sister, and his longtime partner, Thelma Garcia.